We are live. Let me just put the cash up on the screen. We're live, y'all. Sponsored by WeHardDirect.com. WeHardDirect.com. We gonna do a 25-minute rule. If in 25 minutes the live ain't to my liking with the likes and with the people within the live, then we gonna shut it down because there's other things that we can be doing. So I need y'all to hit the cash app. I'm gonna put the cash app back on the screen. NMNSASC $ NMNSASC. So when we talking about today, we gonna have question answer. We got a little drink. It's Friday night. You know, I have a little tippy, little sippy sippy on Friday nights. Anybody that was calling my phone, I'm not ignoring you. I just started the live. A couple, people been calling. So what we gonna talk about tonight is the no matrix dating and relationships, and we're gonna talk about the model for the 2026 year. We're gonna talk about the model for the 2026 year. Shout out to all my supporters. All my supporters. I just did a drink review on what I'm drinking right now, XXL 16. Yeah, I like this stuff. And we're gonna get into some things. We're gonna take our time and we're gonna talk about these things. I've learned a lot, y'all, within the um, last since May. I've learned a lot about people. I've learned a lot about forgiveness. I've learned a lot about controlling your emotions. I learned a lot about. I've sat where people sit. I've been through some things. Uh, I've seen people be loyal to me. I've seen people be disloyal to me. I mean, all of us a learning experience. I also have a beer right here too, yo. Yeah. So we're gonna get into some things. We're gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna keep posting that I'm live. I'm even gonna do a short right now. Watch this. I'm gonna have a live on, and I'm gonna do a short, telling people that I'm live. Watch people start copying. You know, YouTube is full of copycats, y'all. But watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna do it right here. 25-minute rule in effect. If y'all asleep, y'all just like old people, man. Like some days I don't even go to sleep till like 5 o'clock. Like I just be up sometimes, y'all. But okay, watch this. Watch this. I'm finna show you how to do this. They done changed the short format. Like you got to do shorts like regular videos now, because the shorts are. I don't think you can go off of 15 seconds. Oh, they switched it back. Oh, okay. There might have been a glitch, y'all. I was finna give y'all false information. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Why is it black and white? I don't be knowing how to do this stuff. And this is Truth, man, y'all. We are live right now. We are live right now. We're going to talk about no measures, dating, and relationship. We're going to talk about a 2026 thing that I think will work. It's going to work for me. I think it'll work for a lot of y'all. We sponsored by WeHaulDirect.com. WeHaulDirect.com. So come on in. We doing question and answer. We got Friday night fun. We got a couple drinks. Y'all know I take a little tippy dippy on Fridays and Saturdays. So come on into the live. That's how we do it. Liz says 67. I don't know what that means. Liz also said I subbed and liked. I appreciate that, Liz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lori says 67. I don't know what 67 is, but if it's witchcraft, I'm not trying to accuse y'all. Right back at you. But she also said hi, so maybe it's not witchcraft. It's saying crown number 1, crown number 2. Kathy Martinez says hi. Y'all in the right place. Let me just send this short I just did, and we're going to get started. Erin Gonzalez said, Liz is lying. I was the one who liked and subbed. This is the truth, man. Well, I appreciate either one of y'all, whoever did it. He said, oh, never mind. Lori put a emoji up. Chris put 3 5-hand daps to you, Chris. Now they saying we both did. Hey, I appreciate all my people, man. I appreciate all my people. My No Matrix people. So let me just send this. Let me send this my creative way. Okay. We'll title it later. So we want y'all to interact with each other, though. This is the Truth Man, also known as No Matrix. The channel is known as the No Matrix, No Simp and All Subjects channel. Hit the like button, please. We gonna have trolls in here. Somebody already telling me that I scam people. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Just do this. Do this. Go in and go out 100 times, okay? Because I'll get 100 views for that. Cheers. So listen, I know everybody don't like the truth, man. But I know a lot of people love the truth, man. And I appreciate y'all all. Sarah Lynn said, I just subscribed, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Don't leave you in for a treat. Hit the like button or hit the dislike button, whichever one you want. Whatever makes you feel good. Hit the like or the dislike. Erin says I'm still here. Thanks, Erin. So we gonna talk about some things in this live. We're gonna talk about no matrix dating and relationships. If y'all watch my video, content by request from WeHaulDirect.com on dinosaurs, then y'all know that the Most High One sent me to tell y'all earlier, listen, it's a difference between men and women. It's a difference between men and women. YouTube, please, please, YouTube, please, whoever is dealing with this lie, be fair. Be fair. I ain't did nothing to you. However much I can get from the ads and from the Cash App and for whatever. Look, man, I'm just trying to produce content. I'm just being a messenger. I'm just giving people alternative viewpoints. It ain't nothing personal. Don't make it personal, please. Please. If I could get 500,000 views, YouTube, let me get the 500,000 views. Pete Capers said, what up? What's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. No Matrix people coming in. No Matrix people coming in. So I want to start out with some things. I think, me personally, that men, we have either been on one or two extremes. Either we've been too harsh with women or we've been too soft with them. We've been too harsh or we've been too soft. Erilyn says, keep going, don't give up. I appreciate that, Erilyn. I do. We either been too harsh or we've been too soft. A lot of guys, from what I hear, I've been watching some content. I've been watching some clips. Guys is on a pump and dump rampage, man. Me personally, I don't believe in the pump and dump unless a woman get to tripping on you, and you done got it, then she just get pumped and dumped. That's her own fault. But me personally, I believe that you gotta treat everybody the way you would want to be treated. That's what I believe. And y'all done heard me go in on some people. And a lot of times when I go in on people, it's basically mostly a retaliation. I got the smoke videos. Hit the like button. Come on in here. We're gonna keep, hey, YouTube, I'm finna do it again. I'm gonna keep putting shorts, telling people we live, man. And hey, listen, leave it alone. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, let it flow. Let it go, let it flow. No, I'm not an agent, not a Freemason, but that don't mean I can't have no money. I mean, come on now. That don't mean I can't have no supporters. Do it. So we're gonna start off by talking about the no matrix dating and relationships. I'm gonna give y'all some things to watch out for with a lot of these women. Like, a lot of time you'll see them pressing, trying to move real fast, trying to push you into marriage. Even sometimes they'll know that you had already been down the marriage aisle, and they'll try to push you back down that aisle, and they're not even marriage material. You gotta look, man. I'm gonna help you. Erilyn Gonzalez said, nope. Hit the like button. I already know it's, I don't even know how many of y'all in here. Like, it's, the system will just blink all over the place like this. And it'll be like 1 minute it'll say 7, the next minute it'll say 45. Like, that's just how it be. The next minute, that's how it be. Listen, rule number 1 of when you start to gain wisdom and knowledge, don't forget the people who contribute to your confidence, the people who contribute to the new you. Don't be one of those people that you start getting, you're smart. There's some intellectuals on here. They'll catch on like this. They'll catch it like Beckham. Remember that catch against the Cowboy when he went back like this and caught it with one hand? Sometimes people will catch your content like that. But don't forget where you come from. And don't forget where you were before you caught that content like that. Don't forget. Hit the Cash App. Let me show you what the Cash App is again. Even if you catch me on the playback, if you are no matrix people, hit that Cash App. $1, $2, $4, $5, $7, 100, 200, 1,000, whatever you can do. Your money ain't gonna go down no black hole. It's gonna be you put to good use. So, $ NMNSASC. You'll be amazed. the things I have in store for you. So I want to start out with what women not to deal with. See, y'all try to go by age. Some of these young women are pure hoes and full of STDs. And some of these older women, they could give you the same pleasure, but they done matured. You still got to vet them. You still got to vet them. I don't know what that was. But if you one of them people, I'll see you later. Erilyn is out of here. She says bye, or he, I'm not sure. I apologize. But thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. So what I want to start out with is what women not to deal with, man. Don't fall for the moans and groans. Don't fall for the tight cat. Don't fall for the trying to push you along quick. Free advertisement. This is what I got right here, y'all. And I got my Milwaukee beer with it. Yeah. It's Milwaukee, man. I might not want to spend the rest of my days in my city. Oh, thank you. Anaya Pitter says, like your voice. Appreciate that. Appreciate your positivity. So, but everybody ain't to be had. Everybody ain't to be moved under your roof. There's people that you need to watch out for, guys and girls. Let's be honest. There's people you need to watch out for. So, but we gonna talk to the men. We're gonna talk to the men. And I'm gonna go down my notes. We got question and answer. If you're new to my channel, you got questions about the Bible, you got questions about politics, questions about money, questions about dating and relationship, whatever your questions may be, feel free to ask them. Share the content. Go to Instagram, share it. Go to Facebook, share it. No Matrix is live right now. You might be saving somebody's life, man. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of people hurt, a lot of people depressed. I know I can help them if they can be helped. But you know the old saying, one of my favorite sayings, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. If you try to force him to drink, he gonna take his hind legs and kick you right in your face, chest, wherever. Nuts. Now, what women not to deal with? Number one, women demonstrating dysfunction. Women demonstrating dysfunction. What do I mean by this? Drug dependency, alcohol dependency. You got to argue with her about other men. If she in a relationship with you, especially if she's demanding that she be your only one, that you be exclusive to her, yet she still tries to be sneaky, that woman right there is dysfunctional. I gotta be the only one. But yet you go through her phone, which I advise, by the way, and you see in her phone all these guys that she been flirting around with. You got a decision. Dump or see what you can get. Women demonstrating dysfunction. It's number one. Dude, ain't no cat worth that. No cat worth that. Oh, why are you talking about that? You supposed to be a preacher. You supposed to be a prophet. Man, shut the F up. If you can't handle the real, go over there with them fake little Christian TV preachers that don't talk about this stuff then. Next, women you catch flirting with other men. Remember that Isaiah 4:1 mindset. 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. Remember that when you deal with them, man. Remember that. So if they're not to your liking and to your satisfaction, they got to go. Next, women trying to dictate to you. Unbiblical. Remember, we talked about this earlier on the content by request. The Most High created man, not women. Women came from man, but man is the one he created in his image and in his likeness, not women. The head of the woman is the man. So when you got a woman trying to dictate to you, she's out of pocket, she's out of line. Some of these women, they want you to knock them back with your eyes open. Because when your eyes is closed, they don't know what's going through your mind. They don't know if you're thinking about another woman. They don't know this, they don't know that. So they want to look you in the eyes because that's the part of them that they might not even know that they're trying to get control. So when they try to dictate to you, these is the women not to deal with. Let's go over the first three again. Women demonstrating dysfunction. Women you catch flirting with other men. Women trying to dictate to you. Next, women that love men you are better than. Let me give you an example. Now I'm finna expose. So I was dealing with a woman, right? Her ex burned her house down. Or tried to, whatever she was saying. He was trying to set her up. He was stealing money. He was a complete idiot. Now, how could somebody who accepted that kind of behavior try to put demands on you? If you go for that stuff, look, I'm the type, like, if I'm vetting somebody, I'll just sit back like this. I'll let him talk. Pillow talk is important. Be like, okay. I'll be thinking to myself, like, okay, you on a thin rope. You on thin ice. I had to tell this one chick, I don't care how many times your man been to prison, I will whoop his ass. He ain't messing with me. That's why you got to know how to fight. I don't care how spiritual you is. You better know how to throw them hands, how to dump somebody, how to grapple on the ground, and how to shoot people. It's part of being a man. These are among the reasons why most men ain't on my level. I know how to lead. I know how to protect. I know how to provide, but I ain't doing it for everybody. I'm not even, right now, we're going to get into what the 2026 theme is. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about and I'm gonna go find me a crown, and I'm gonna be wearing that crown practically all of 2026. A lot of my lives and a lot of my videos, y'all gonna see me in King's attire. That's how I'm coming in 2026. You be like, but I know you. This other look, man, you can't dictate nothing to me. I believe in quantum physics. I believe that faith works. I believe that faith changes things. Look, I've been through some stuff. And because you know it, you're not finna limit me because you know what I've been through. I ain't trying to hear that. So the next thing, like I said, is women that love men you are better than. How they gonna dictate to you? And they love men that you better than. Remember the no matrix philosophy. No man is above you. He's either at your level or beneath it. That's how you got to think. If I'm a man and you a man, you're not better than me, but I got $1 billion. So effing what? What did you do to get that billion? Huh? Huh? Trying to hear that. Next, women that argue with you more than the men you were better than. You'll hear this right here. You'll hear them saying stuff like, it's just too hard. Like, I don't want to keep arguing. I don't want to keep dealing with this. Okay, but your last dude burned your house down. Your last dude was smoking crack. So now you thought you was gonna roll over me. Oh, he ain't never been to jail. He's sweet. Ain't nothing sweet about me. This ain't sweet. I ain't scrumptious. I'm hot grease. I'm vinegar. So women that argue with you more than the man you were better than, they trying to assert dominance. Hey, listen, your cat ain't all that. I know you think so. I know you think that because a person gets on rock and gets a nut, that somehow you got control. Listen, a strong man, you ain't gonna have control no matter what you do. So now I want to get into some things that you're going to hear me saying more and more. Wait, hold on. What is this saying? Somebody sent something that they block it. Anna Antunes, I don't know exactly what you're saying, but shout out to you. Hoes are no-goes for relationship. Hoes are no-goes for relationship. Look, man, if a woman is dealing with you and somebody else, she's a hoe. I don't care if she going with one and talking to another and flirting around with him, trying to keep him around. Still a hoe. Still a hoe. So I want you to remember this, and I want you to remember where you heard this first. Hoes are no-goes for relationships. If she said, I had my fun, but I'm grown now, I done matured. And no. That ain't how it go. They look, they give it away for free and then try to make you pay for it. That's like having an open house and letting everybody milk the cow, and then you try to make somebody pay for that same milk the next day. Who gonna do that? Who gonna go for that? Next theme, 2026. You're gonna hear me talking about this. You need you. You need you. You need you. I don't care how many siblings you got. I don't care what's going on with your family life, your so-called friends. You need you. These people will put themselves in front of you before you can even blink. And they'll know what you need from them, and they still will do the total opposite. And that's why you got to be the type of person that be like, listen, I'm judging everybody on the same level. It could be somebody you barely know that's there, they loyal, they down with you, That's your brother. Not the one that know what you needed and avoided your phone call. You need you. You need the Most High. You need you. People will judge you like check this out. So it could be a woman that she tried and tried and tried again to do things right. And her kids is hungry, they thirsty, they can't get toys, they can't get nothing. And her relative, her so-called friends not even helping her. But if she choose to take a trick dollars, she wrong? Yeah, it might be bad. It's bad. But the person who had the ability to help her that didn't is not the one that should be saying anything to her. Just like if a dude be like, man, I'm not finna be broke. I'm not finna not have this, not have that. I'm going back. They'll be like, oh, he was preaching to people. And now he doing this and that. Look, you could have helped that man. That man was trying to do DoorDash and you wouldn't even let him use your car. You ain't the person that should be talking about what he chooses to do to make his money. Not you. Bazin says, what are we talking about? So today, we doing the No Matrix Dating and Relationships. We talking about some things that I think that will help people in 2026. And we also we doing question and answer. So if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. And as I see them, I will respond to them. And we having a toast. It's Friday. I take a sippy dippy on Friday. And Saturdays. Bazin says, Bazin asks, is love a choice or emotion? It's both. It's both. Because nobody is perfect. And everybody is capable of love. But people choose, this is why it's a choice, who they gonna love. You got people who choose to love the wrong person. And they get hurt and they get burned. But it's also an emotion because love and hate are emotions. So it's both. I talked about before you came in here, Bazin, some of the themes that I want people to remember in their minds. One, hoes are no-goes for relationship. If you know Beezy in the house, 401 Beezy. I met Beezy in person, y'all. Hey, Beezy, you called me. Hey, listen, I was comfortable, man. Ain't nobody no bum now. But that day you saw me, I had on my comfort shoes, so on and so forth, man. Your daddy was looking like, it ain't like that, man. I clean up real nice. But Beezy, I met Beezy in person. Beezy, a good guy, man. I wish we could have talked more when we saw each other. He said, it's all love. I came in peace. I know, man. Handsome in here. The No Matrix people showing up now, y'all. Handsome says, salute truth, man. He said, these hood trying to run game on men out they league. Exactly. Look, dude, the average Joe who just work and go home and play his video game is too good for most of these women. So if a woman got like 3 or 4 baby daddies, she done put her ankles on 10 dudes' shoulders. And the nerve of her and the nerve of you to even let her act like she better than you. I don't care how pretty them feet is. I don't care if she light skinned, she could be a glowworm. You know, a lot of us like that there. It don't matter. Look at the trolls. I don't care about your pastor. Your pastor ain't God. What he gonna do to stop me and what I do? Look, he said, Chris say, yo, my pastor isn't too fond of your teaching. I'm under Pastor J. I don't care about no Pastor J. I don't care about Pastor A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, S, Y, and Z, whatever. I don't care. Dude, oh, well, Lisa here. Hey, Lisa. Hey. All great advice. Thumbs up. Lisa up in here. Nobody care what your pastor talking about, man. Pastor J be like, whoever I like, that's me. Man, nobody, listen, man. Pastor J already got cooked by charisma. Charisma. Look, man, charisma would, dude, charisma cooked him. I ain't even have to say nothing. You ain't messing with charisma. He too smart. Look, the honored Pastor J will be paying your page a visit soon. Whoa, you know, I'm the one that's really scared of men. Come on, man. You can stay in here, man, but come on, man. Don't troll. Lisa Gross said, hey, Lisa. Dude came in here like, Pastor J, we better watch out for him. Look, man, a dude can kill me. I still die without fear. But what these dudes fail to realize is stuff can happen to you too. Look, man, listen. Pastor J was welcome in here. Pastor J tried to take over. But he's still welcome in here, man. I ain't tripping on that, man. Just don't come in here like you running nothing, man. You just a man. You ain't got that kind of clout. I'm no matrix, man. No man is above me. He either at my level or beneath it. Which one are you? He said, Pastor J, he laughed. And Caper, Pat know about Pastor J. That's why he put LOL. Pat been in here, man. He know about dude. Hit the like button if you ain't did it. Hit the Cash App if you can and want to. You ain't got Cash App, hit the super thing. It's okay. It's okay. Thanks, man. Whoever just hit it, I appreciate that. Somebody just hit the like button. I saw it go up. I appreciate that. So, you need you. You need you. Dude, some of y'all guys be listening to these dudes with that weird stuff. Look, man. They be like, man, only deal with. I appreciate that, Beezy. Beezy just gave a generous gift. Appreciate that. But they be like, man, I only deal with young women. Shout out to Beezy for the 1999 super thanks. Only deal with young women. Man, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna say no names, but hey, you know what I do? When people say stuff to me and stuff and they got a channel, I go on their channel. And I'm gonna tell you, man, age ain't nothing but a number. So, I mean, I like a lot of these guys too, but you can't take everything people say in stone. You can't take what I say in stone. You got to investigate. You got to look. You got to do your research and see. I would encourage you to do it. I appreciate all three of y'all that liked the generous donation of 414 Beezy. Like I told y'all, I met Beezy in person. Beezy came right up to me. We in the same town, from the same town. Shout out to him. Shout out to your dad too, man. I know he doing a good job with you, man. But appreciate that person who liked Beezy. Appreciate that, man. Y'all, I got some good people on my channel, man. I got some good people on my channel. I got people that literally, I know once I start my ministry, I know they're going to be there. I know they're going to be there for me. I got loyal people now. This is a classic example of how you just got to remain faithful to the Most High. The Most High ain't no 24-hour time. And if y'all was watching me earlier, y'all saw that I was basically telling y'all like what I watched from her, and I hate that I can't remember who it was, but he was going deep. And what he was saying was, how are years 12 months when we all born in 9 months? And I'm a Libra. I was born in the month of October. Octo means 8, but October is the 10th month. So what happened was, by military might, they Charisma, I see you was calling. I'm in this live right now, man. I'm gonna give you a call right back. I hope everything all good. Let me know if it's urgent. If it's urgent, I'll call you while doing this. But hope all is well. But it's like this. It's okay. You gonna have your people that's loyal. You gonna have your people that's not. I think it's in your best interest and my best interest to focus more on the people that's loyal to you and less on the people that's. You say, but that's my cousin, that's my uncle, don't matter. It don't matter. I got my family on my channel. I got people on my channel that I already know they gonna show up and show out for me. You see what Beezy just did? Beezy didn't have to do that. I didn't make Beezy do that. I can't make Beezy do anything. Beezy just as tall and big as I am. Again, shout out to the 4 people who hit thumbs up at Young Beezy's generous donation. So the next point I want to make is men. I talked about this earlier. Men are created in the Most High's image. Men are created in the Most High's image. So we're going to talk about friends and stuff like that, because a lot of y'all people that y'all calling friends, they barely even associates, man. And then if you listen to everybody out there, you're going to be the type, like I hear some of these content creators. Wait, Basin said you haven't answered my question though. Which question? The love question? Yes, I did. I answered your question. What question haven't I answered? Did I miss something? Let me see. What I miss? Put it back in the chat if you feel like I ain't answered. So we're gonna talk about friends, and I'm gonna give you a guideline with them, because there's people you calling friends, dude. If you knew how they really felt about you. I had one guy that I found out, dude, was really using me like he wasn't really a friend. Because when you really need somebody and they're a friend, they're gonna put their little philosophies aside to look out for you. I'm telling you. So I want to get into this. Friends, do the following: support one another in a time of need, create lasting business partnerships, rep each other's stuff. You see how I do WeHaulDirect.com. But he be looking out for me too. Listen, man, when I was in that shelter, I ain't want to say nothing. WeHaul Direct was being generous. He said, hey, man, go look on your Cash App. He looked out for me. I had a little money, but I didn't want to do. I was getting feed to death. And I got out of my budget over some things that happened in the course of going down to Arizona. I already got a job down there, but I looked at it like, man, they ain't finna feed me to death. When that job get ready to start, I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna go back there. Y'all done heard me. I done talked to y'all about my marriage and what I've been dealing with, but this is why you got to have a forgiving attitude, because my wife, like, it's like she been nicer to me than some of these people that I should have been able to count on more than I did. You know, sometimes relationships fail, man. Sometimes relationships fail. Sometimes they can be fixed. Sometimes they can't. But like when you got kids and stuff, man, you just got to do your best to get along and not to make things more stressful for your kids. You know, so, and then you'll be getting, dude, listen, man, listen, you'll be getting mad at the woman you married to. It's sometimes women are emotional creatures. They not created in the Most High's image. But that don't mean they can't be good. That don't mean that they got to be perfect. So, dude, that's why the Bible tells us to dwell with them in an understanding way. Because it's like sometimes things happen. Sometimes you go through things and people move on. But a lot of time you not gonna look, man, you're not gonna find nobody better. Like Lisa was telling me earlier. Lisa was telling me earlier about how her husband, they divorced, and now he finna get divorced again. Dude, look, man, hey, I'm a good reader of people, and I don't think Lisa is the worst person. I know she ain't. And so now dude finna get divorced again. He thought, man, I'm gonna show her, I'm gonna get married again. If you wanna, Lisa, if you know anything, if you still in here and you know anything about that, and you comfortable with sharing what happened with him, feel free. You'll be helping people. You'll be helping people. So a lot of now associates, watch out for associates. Be careful with people at your job, people you do. Be careful with people that you telling to. Sometimes we tell people too much, and then you be like this. Because you be like, why did I tell this fool all this stuff? When you find out that they're nothing more than an associate, and that a lot of these people is just nosy. Basin, you ain't put your question back in. I'm still looking at how you said I ain't answered. Associates are selfish, stingy, and if they let you down more than one time, I say deal sparingly with them. Now, we're going to look into some themes that we should follow in 2026. Selfish, silent slash selfishness. Some of us need to be a little more selfish, man. Could people be selfish with us? I know people been selfish with me. So 2026, I'm finna be more selfish. 2026 is the year to do for self. That's the thing. I'm starting that. Do for self. I'm not telling you not to do nothing for your kids if you got kids, stuff like that. I'm telling you that those people that get a lot of your time, that was letting you down in 2025, we ain't giving them our time in 2026. So what should happen in 2026? Confidence should increase in 2026. Limit dealings with these who I'm talking about. Limit dealings with those who went ghost on you when you were down or kicked you while you were down. Limit your conversation with them. They call you, so what's going on with you? You okay? Oh yeah, I'm okay. Where you working at? Oh man, I got this little job, man. Where? Oh man, it don't really matter, man. It's just a little job, man. I'm making a little money from there. No extra information in 2026 to non-supportive people, to non-friends, to people, to selfish people. Now you finna be selfish in 2026. They were selfish with you in 2025. You finna be selfish in 2026. And I'm not finna be talking like I normally do. People gonna be like, something wrong with, no, it's not. I just done woke up. I talked too much in 2025. I'm not doing all that talking in 2026. Not to everybody. I'm gonna be telling people nothing, man. Because people will be forming negative judgments that's not based on wisdom towards you. Left hand pour. Any questions? Let me show y'all my cash app again. I know my right sloppy, but man, there it is, man. Here it is. Remember, just like Beezy, you can also do super things. Everybody ain't got cash app. I realize that. Let me see what I'm missing. He came in like Pastor J. Get off his nuts. Get off his nuts. Any questions? Any questions? Any comments? So, don't be against marriage, man. Just learn how to vet. Learn how to get to know people. Dude, like I tell y'all all the time, if you get in a relationship, it should be better than being single. A relationship with the person that you choose to be in a relationship with should be better than being single. I talk a lot about ego. Now I'm hearing everybody trying to talk about ego. Man, if you go back, you're going to see that I was doing videos on that. I talked about Tom Brady, how him and Giselle was having problems, and it's Tom Brady's ego that he need to get in check, and then he'll see what he really had with Giselle and be able to move on. Just like Shaq. Okay, think about it. No disrespect to Shawnee, right? But Shawnee came in with a kid. And Shawnee, it's like Shawnee admitted that she never loved Shaq. And it's his ego, man. His ego, some people, like their ego makes them want to say the nice, gentle thing when they really thinking the harsh thing. Like everybody wants to talk about Oh, Shaq doing this, Shaq doing that, Shaq cheating and all this, all that. But you don't know what was going on in that man's house. You don't know what's going on with that man. Well, that woman could have been half sexually performing on him. I'm not finna suck your dick. If that's what he liked the most and she not doing it, come on now. Handsome said, my GF, meaning girlfriend, said she loved me today. I act like it wasn't nothing. There you go. Y'all, Handsome, you already know what I say. I say, tell her, prove it. Why you don't never tell me you love me? Because I'm waiting for you to prove it. Go through her phone. Tell her to give you her phone. You see, she's like, hey, HEYYYYYYY to some other dude. But it be telling you she love you. I'm not saying that that's your girl. I'm just saying. She'll be in there like, hey, when you coming to see me? She'll be from a whole nother town and be like, when you coming to see me? But she'll be like, but I do love you. And I did love you. And I love you. Love you. I love you. Huh? What? Huh? There's plenty of women in the world. Dude, that stuff don't work like it did. Y'all getting pumped and dumped, smashed and dashed. Look, y'all know that I done said some violent things. I don't like side dudes, man. People who watch, wait, hold on, let me see something. Okay, I'm gonna show this. Another moderator just handled it. Handsome said, went through the phone and she removed every nigga that follow her on TikTok. If they do that, man, it's okay. Just make sure they don't try to sneak and add them back. Or make sure they don't try to complete with the dudes they remove. Maybe she do love you, Handsome. When a woman tell you she love you, give her a chance to prove it. She might do, but she might not. She might be using love. She could be one of them women that's just addicted since she was a kid. I'm going to be in my wedding like this. Dun, dun, dun. What's that one song? Handsome said 100, 100, 100. He said that's game truth, man. So, like I say, like I like Avant, man. I always liked an Avant. And Kiki Wyatt, hey, listen, no disrespect to no women, but Kiki Wyatt, hey, let's be honest. I see why guys keep marrying her, man. No harm, no foul. I'm just saying that you and I together for always, me and you. What'd he say? For you. Avant is that's a singing dude, man. They be wanting that. Them girls be like, they'll be like, this dude, getting rocked. Next dude, getting rocked again. Neither one of them marry him. And they'll be like, I want my marriage. I want to come down the aisle to you and I together for always, me and you. And then you get them in a honeymoon. You're like, man, this stuff loose. Why is it so loose? She said she only had. Like, why is it so loose, man? You feeling like less of a man, but now you stuck with her. I gotta have a marriage license. No, you don't. She just wanted to be like, you and I together for always. I would play it, but I already know they're gonna copyright it. Then Kiki come in like, oh boy. Handsome said, he said, nah, for real, I had some to do. He said I had to do some research after those words. There you go, Handsome. Hey, Handsome is one of my no matrix. This is my no matrix people, man. For real. I got some real ones on my channel, man. I got some real ones on my channel. So you got to know that a lot of these women, you got to know what their hidden motives is. You got to get under their skin. And some of them can't take it. They'll be breaking up. I don't want this relationship anymore. Dude, man, hey, listen. I had to show one. It ain't sweet. It ain't sweet. She thought it was sweet. She like, oh, he took all that off his wife. But you don't understand. You don't understand. I never said that I was perfect. I ain't never cheat. I ain't do nothing until her. And so she thought something was sweet or something. And so when I was putting that pressure and getting on her heels, I don't want this relationship anymore. And then she went, oh, I'm sorry, baby. When I be like, block, ignore, block, I look on there, her number on there. I unblock. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't even like that. I wasn't thinking of it. Don't give these women all these chances, man. I told her, you not better than my wife, so stop trying to act like you is. You crazy. I told her, you crazy as hell. I was on her heels. I don't want this relationship anymore. Then she think, well, I didn't, so I'm really sorry. And I wasn't thinking, and I'm gonna stop drinking, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you could do this, you could do that, and we're gonna work together. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, y'all. That's some of y'all need to tell these women that. And then they don't like when you call them out their name, but some of them you need to be like, bitch. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm a real one, y'all. I apologize. You ain't shit. And then when they get to talking, like, I'll run through your family. You don't want me to get mad. I'll run through all your people. People who know me, they already know. Oh, nah, man, I know he preaching and all that, but listen, that nigga crazy. You don't want to cross him. But the fake Christians, man, if he was from there, he wouldn't be talking like that, man. And they'll be following weak dudes. Dudes that do everything. Dudes that got a drawer full of panties, cross-dressing. And then come talking against gay people. The devil is a liar. You ain't gonna never know. I ain't gonna do nothing like that. You will never hear nobody be like, yeah, no matrix be cross-dressing. Or any of that. But some of them dudes, they be like, not saying Pastor Jay, I don't know. Somebody tried to tell me that Pastor Jay was that preacher that was he under T.D. Jakes? I wouldn't give a fudge. Handsome said 100, fire. Some people want to be around real people. Other people, they can't handle being around real people. But some of these women, they'll practically have you acting like a pimp. They'll be trying to act up on you. I practically like, bitch. Sorry, I apologize to my righteous people in here. Like, man, who you think you dealing with? Like one night, right? One night, something happened. And I was mad. I was furious. I was ready to fight and shoot up the whole place. And I was just like this, just praying. And the chick gonna say, you a nice guy. You ain't like that. That did not help at all. I went off on her. I went off. I went bananas. I was in a hole. I bet the Most High was like, Prophet, chill out. Just no. That's not the way, Prophet. Cause I was like, man, you don't even know nobody that can whoop me. I went crazy. I just lost it, man. Because people be believing that because a person ain't never been in jail, that somehow they soft and they weak. It's dudes that ain't never been to jail, ain't never going to jail, didn't run through prison populations if they was in there fighting. Sat Handsome said a woman told me they do things to make the man leave so they can keep pushing but so they keep pushing but. Let me tell you about this. Here's what I believed about this person I'm talking about. And I told her this. I said, I believe she got mad at me because she said I didn't trust her and I was trying to treat her, act like she was a hoe. That's what she told me. So she said, because I told her that I think that you be trying to get into it over petty stuff so you can hang up in my face and block me. And whatever she had planned, I couldn't intervene or interfere because I was blocked. Because she know that if I, like, let's say I'm the type of person that if I think you lying to me, I got a fetish for catching you up in your lie. So I'll FaceTime. Like if I thought something was going on, I'll FaceTime. Bloop, bloop. You know how it'd be like that noise. Bloop, bloop. You FaceTime. Be looking. See, you ain't giving me no chance. So I FaceTime. And let me tell you guys something. If you think your girl up to something, hit that FaceTime. Hit that little camera emoji, that little camera symbol on your phone. And make her show you where she is at the moment. If she try to deny it, she might be up to something, man. Hit that FaceTime. She be like, I'm going out with the girls and all this, all that. And you ain't hear from her in a while. Call her with that FaceTime on. Dude, if you ain't in no relationship, don't worry about it. But if you is in a relationship, you have to investigate. You might have to borderline stalk to make sure that you're not wasting your time. Handsome said that's game truths, man. So if she be like, it's girl night out, I'm going out with my girl. You trying to control me, all this, all that. Hit that FaceTime camera. Make her show you where she at. You've been seen a dude with a tattoo on his chest. Like, who's that? Who's that next to you? Oh, okay, I see you. Be glad you caught her. Be glad you caught her and move on. It wasn't like that. How it's not like it? Where's shirt at? If you live in the Midwest, it's cold outside. Why he laying in your bed? That's automatic dismissal. I was FaceTiming this individual even when we wasn't even together. Like we'll be broke up. She get the bagging and stuff, FaceTime, bloop bloop. She'll get to moving her camera around. Cause she already knew what time it was. I dominate women. Trying to hear that, man. I bring enough to the table where I dominate. And there was time where I wasn't even with her. We was broke up. She called, oh, man. FaceTime. I need you to pay my phone bill. A lot of times, that's how you'll know. If she ain't willing to break that money, then she could be on some little madame stuff. She trying to madame you. These women will peg you, man. You better be a man with these women. They have been engaged your little booty. I ain't trying to be nasty, but look, this is parental discretion advised. This 18 and up. Keep letting these women, keep letting them dictate to you. Handsome said, be glad and you'll find better. The Most High will send you her. 7 women for 1 man. Dude, listen. I got some horror story, but I met some women when I was talking and out there conversating and stuff. They was all right. It's just like I know what I'm looking for. Like, you can't have 7 kids. You might be a good woman. You got 7 kids and they all got different daddies and stuff. Ain't no Claudine. This ain't just 70. This ain't no Claudine. I ain't James Earl Jones. You trying to be on some Claudine stuff. You done had all them different penises. Then I come in there like, oh man, stuff's loose. You need a woman that ain't screwing everybody. Celibate. I don't penalize women for wanting something real, but you got to be real to want something real. I got a thing with this. I like, if a woman drink, that's fine. But if I'm drinking like I am right now, and I'm just a little tipsy, a little happy, little feeling good, and she like this, remember, what's that noise on Friday? Remember the Friday the 13th? That, she like this. Nah. Because guess what? She be like, I'm finna go out. I'm feeling good. I want, yep. And the dude that don't care, he'll have her just like that. And here she come with her lies. Yo, drunk butt should have stayed in the house and went to bed. These dudes will crush these. Dude, listen. A lot of these dudes, they know what to say. Like, yeah, I really want to get married. And I'll get married fast, too. You will? He'll have her like that. Then he'll be like, she'll try to call him the next day. What happened last night? Stop calling me. He'll be telling this guy, man, I already cracked. I don't even want that no more. Yeah, you're right, Handsome. She got to know her limits. Beezy says, taking her to the stabbing cabinet, but will want to settle down and marry you. Yeah? The first time you go to her house, you done crack. And she talking about marriage. And you like, Is it just me? Because I know I got savvy, I got charisma, I got game. Or is this chick trying to, first time you went to her house? And sometimes, look, this might sound crazy, but sometimes they just like you like that. As long as they don't like everybody like that, sometimes they like you like that. Through my years, a lot of women, I got them quick. I got them quick. Some of them turned out to be a little more easy. And I always had an eye for it. I always understood. But some of them, it just, they liked it you. You gotta know the difference. I had this one back when I was like 20 years old. It was 95. It was when I first came back from college in from Jackson State. And I met this girl. I met her like in the hood too. Like she was thinking now, not that it matters, she don't matter no more, nothing against her, but I was like, when I started thinking about it, I was talking about it with one of my guys. I was like, remember, we used to be in the hood. We was bumping that computer love. Computer love. She on a bus stop in the hood. Later on, I thought about it like, why was she over there? Computer love. I said, man, let me out. I got out. Hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. You know, the first week, all up in there. I'm like this. Because it was at my house. And my mother was asleep. I'm like, I was 20 years old. I told her, I said, it's time to go. But I knew, I said, man, I'm gonna get it. A couple days later, come to find out that it was something weird about her. She used to get too emotional. Like I remember one time it was snowing. Yeah, I hopped out there. Dude, I'm telling you, Beezy. Ask your daddy, man. Ask your daddy. Your daddy probably around my age. He'll tell you, man, in the 90s, man, people was not like some dude, the dancing dude, they put flicking their leg and stuff, dancing and stuff. Them the dudes that was in the club. Most of the dudes was in bars or just going to the lake or just riding around getting numbers. Like, let's see who can get the most numbers. So we was on 35th, and I think that was like Cherry or something. It was, okay, Highland. We was coming up that way. We was going north. Yeah, yeah. See, your pops will tell you, man, where your pops grow up at. He'll tell you. Dude, we used to be like, man, dude, we finna see who get the most numbers. So I saw her. She was thick. She was light skinned, caramel skin. I said, man, let me out. Big old lip sticking out like that. I said, man, let me out. I ended up dealing with her a couple years, but like it was a lot of dude. So I remember that time I got sick too. I got sick. I think it was I was like 20, and I got sick and I lost like 25 pounds in 4 days. And they had to put a needle in my throat because they said I had an abscess. Like, and I just had like a something like, and so I couldn't even drink water without it hurting. And so some people were like, man, that was mono. So Yeah, he right. He said the boy bands got all the play like New Edition, Aaron Hall, guys like that. Yeah, he right. So I was in a talent show in middle school. We came in second place, Edison Middle School. I was playing the guitar. Four of us. We ain't missed no tune. But the dudes we lost to, they was singing "Slide Over, Baby," and they were going in the crowd, grabbing them girls' hand, them little fast girl, and so it still was a lot of people that thought we should have won because we was playing them guitars like that, and so but when they went to the second round of applause, they got more applause because them girls got the screaming and stuff. And they said the winner such and such. I was like, dang, man. Second place. Oh, if he lived in Westlawn, I know your daddy know my cousin Fat. Everybody knew Fat. He'll tell you I look like Fat. Me and Fat was first cousin. Fat, he was wild, man. My cousin Fat was from Westlawn. Fat and my cousin Boy, his brother, they're my cousin. So, but he'll tell you, I know them dudes, man. MJ, I know them dudes from Westlawn. Like even one of the dudes from Westlawn was like a advocate when I was working at the detention center. Jimmy from Westlawn too. Your pops probably know all of them, but they were singing "Slide Over, Girl, You Make Me Feel So Right," and they was like, them girls. That was Edison Middle School. Mr. Larson was like the music director. Um, Man, how much juice I got on this? Ooh, I'm getting low, y'all. Did he bring that charger? Let me text him, tell him to bring that charger. Let me call him. Because I want to go for a little while longer, and we're going to close this out. We're going to close this out. Give me a second, y'all. Because my phone, once it get low like this, it's going to pop off. Hey, tell him to bring his charger. Uh, so, yeah, I like these look though. I don't believe, though, I'm going to tell you, I don't believe in dogging women out. Especially one that, so you making her pay the price because another woman dogged you out. I knew a guy that did that. Like I used to work with a guy, and his new wife was just like such a good woman. Like she was just a nice person. So I was telling him like, dude, I get it. I know what your ex-wife did to you, man, but why you doing her like that, man? He said, hey man, wrong place, wrong time. Cause his ex-wife like was like a really attractive woman, and dudes was at her, and so she ran away with one of them dudes. She had moved to Arizona with his twins. He didn't know where his girls was at, and so when he found them, everything played out. he ended up with the other women, and he was running through the women at the job. Excuse me, y'all. He was running through the women at the job, and I'm talking to him like, dude, I get it, man. You went through some stuff, just that and the other. I said, but why you doing her like that, man? Because he had moved. Okay, my old house, he moved to the house next door to it. After I moved out of the house, he ended up moving next door to the house I used to own. And it was like his wife was on there, like she was part of the reason. She had a good job. She was part of the reason why he got it. And no, he just with her, I wouldn't be surprised if he got divorced again. Cause he was running through. Like every time I look up, one of them nurses was in his face. Watch out for them nurses, man. I could tell you, I done worked in nursing home, man. Them nurses, man, they could be married, it won't even matter. They'll be messing with other dudes. So he was so he was kind of like cutthroat her because hold on, y'all, hold on. We finna run out of juice, but we ain't ready to go off yet. Anybody got any questions? But yeah, Beezy, I hopped out to that computer love. We was 4 deep in the car, and we was on the prowl. And I said, let me out. But a lot of things that I talk about on this channel, it's not like I had to tell the wife that everything ain't about you. Like a lot of stuff that I talk about, it be like previous experiences, man. Like even with her, like I done talked a lot about stuff with her. So like I remember one time, wait, hold on. I remember one time I almost fell out of my hand. Honest Truth. Go to his channel, Honest Truth, man. And he ain't lying. Honest Truth. What up, player? What's going on, Honest Truth? Go check his channel out, subscribe. Beezy said, if I'm being honest with you, no matrix. I feel like women choose who they want to dog out, and who they want to make things work with. That is facts, man. That's young wisdom. That's young wisdom. You could be everything to them, and they'll be like I had to tell, I said, actions speak louder than words, don't they? She's like, oh, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do this, you don't do that. Dude, like some women will make you not love them because they talk too much and they do too much. They'll be wanting love, but they'll be keeping you from loving them because they do too much. So that's young wisdom, man. But Honest Truth, man, go check out his channel, man. Honest Truth, you think I got mental gymnastics? Honest Truth got that mental gymnastics. He be hitting flips. Like he'll say something intellectual, then he'll go off on one. It's very entertaining. One time I was just sitting up in there like, wow. Like he was going in on some people. And we're going to collaborate, man. I think we could call it Truth Serum, Honest. Like all people with truth in their name, we could just do a collab. I know a couple other people with the truth in their name. You know, I think it'll be good. But go check out his channel, The Honest Truth. So, but like I told y'all before about that one that I'm telling you when I jumped out that time. So one day, I'm at home just chilling. It's snowing outside. It's cold. and she whining about going to the movies. I said, I ain't going to no movies. I'm not going to the movies, man. We can go another day. Why she come over there? Crying, tears. I want to go to the movies. That's all right, man. He said, my bad, bro. Phone died. LOL. Man, I know all about that, man. So my little sister was there and they talked about that for years. Like, remember that time? Dude, she was getting emotional, man. And she was like very attractive, man, but like she was slightly on the weak-minded side. Like she had a little gap in her teeth, caramel skin, had glasses, had the little like she finna twerk or something. She had the little twerk something. She had to twerk something. Hey, like I told y'all, man, if you can't handle the real, man, you go somewhere else, man. He said, Honest Truth said, appreciate the shout out. Ish messed up, but I ain't quitting. Man, tell me about it. Don't quit. Look, honest, hey, because you going through stuff in your personal life, that's the main time to press on. Because you operating in real strength, just like I am. When you going through stuff in your life, you operating in real strength when you can even muster up a video. Stuff, man, I know what you're saying, man. And people would be like, the internet ain't real. Man, you ain't real. Because people going through stuff, you want them to retire, you want them to quit. You's a goofy. You's a goofy. You don't give up over that, man. You don't give up. So, yeah, man, I believe, because here's the thing. Dude, you can deal with, dude, I'm going to tell you something. I talk a lot about ego. So, these women definitely was stroking my ego, man. They still is. But it's like, to be honest with you, I was missing my wife. I was missing my kids. And it's like, it was a couple of them that was decent and that was helping. But a couple of them, I'm like, I almost became too short on some of them. Like, Bill, the nerve of you. Who you think you look? They thought because I was married all them years, I was going to be a simp and a sucker. I'm like, look, I'm still a full man. Like one, she was like, I don't believe in that polygyny stuff. And if you tried to say that, I'll make sure. I'll literally wait till I think you coming home. And I'll just let some other dude crack. I'm on the phone like, I said, man, who do you think you talking to? And one time she was at work and she was trying to show off for her coworker. I just did this. Bleep. I hung up. Went to blocked her. Like this broad is horrible. Terrible. And I found out that she was telling me, like, this is why you gotta know how to vet. The person I'm talking about told me that she practically set her boyfriend on fire. I'm like, oh, I said, oh no. She said while he was asleep, she said she lit the covers on fire, tried to burn dude up. I'm like, look, man, that cat ain't where it's at. So I blocked that chick. Like she had reached out to me on a date night on Facebook dating. That's when I was talking to women and stuff like that. And She was got the run in her mouth. I'm just sitting there. I had my headphones on. I was in Quick Trip. I'm listening to her. I'm reacting. I'm saying stuff back. And the people in the store looking at me like, Beezy, you know, the Quick Trip over there on Arden, over there off of Hampton, right off of Hampton. And I'm talking to this chick, and it's like I'm reacting to some of the stuff she's saying. And people looking like, you know, them white people being there, they like. So that's where I was at. So I was waiting for a Popeye, like I had a DoorDash, and I was waiting for a Popeye, and Popeyes take longer. And I'm on the phone with this chick. And I'm like, yeah, she told me, yeah, I got all this real estate, all that. Look, man, that don't impress me. She was crazy. I did this. I did her like this, Beezy. I was like, I just hit the button, went right to block, and never talked to her again. Yeah, because like, okay, now you notice how you see people with the big headphones on now? I started that because when I started doing that, it's like at first people was looking at me like, man, why he got them big old headphones on? But then people was talking on their phone. Now people be having the piece by their mouth. They be having all type. I was talking on my phone through the headset. And so I was in Quick Trip waiting for Popeye, and this chick was talking crazy. I said, who you talking to? It seemed like you trying to show off for your coworkers. You ain't got no play like that. I did her like this. The button down here on the Android, y'all know how the button at the bottom, blink, went right to the phone emoji, right to that number, memorized the number, block. It is not sweet. Sex is not that important. Women is not that important. When you deal with these women, you deal with the women that's going to benefit you, that's going to help you to maintain or increase your peace. She was a psychopath. She was crazy. She was crazy, man. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of dude you dealt with. But at first I was trying to be nice to her. I said, but that stuff you talking do not scare me. It just make me take heed. That's what I'm telling her. Make me take heed. She like, yeah, I don't believe in that polygyny stuff. Okay, you can have other women. I'm gonna have other men. Go ahead. I told her like this. I said, go ahead. Go get your other men. Don't include me though. You see, you. I don't like niggas like you. I don't like niggas like you. You be on that. I said, go ahead. That's what I tell them when they try to come back with that. If you can have other women, I can have other men. You right, you can. Not the same. Me and Dude will be just like that. Like, every day. Like, man, it's not the same, man. If a woman had me and somebody else, every time she look up, we gonna be squared up. Like, man, what's happening? Yeah, they are. Why they ain't showing this? This ain't even that bad, Beezy. All these chicks doing is running up their body count. Loose. Let me give y'all another pointer. When you have sex with a woman and you got a girlfriend, always pay close attention to her badge. What do I mean by this? How it looks, the appearance of it. Because sometimes if they get to messing with other dudes, the appearance of her badge is gonna change. Now you gotta know what you done changed and what she done changed if she cheating on you. It sounds crazy, don't it? But it's the truth. Like, if you watching, like okay, after y'all done did something, you know how it look. And then you next day, let's say you do something the next day, you know how it look. But like if you like, let's say you ain't did something in a week, you should be looking at that thing. Like, man, that look different. Like you done, you know, you should be watching, you should be paying attention to the little details like that. The little details like that, the damage you do and the damage that you didn't do. Like if one day you don't mess with her and it looked this way, and then like the next week y'all was into it, y'all wasn't even talking, and you look at her stuff and her stuff like this, like that little piece of meat, practically 3D. Like man, what you been doing? Or if one night she seemed looser than she always, you gotta pay attention to that. So y'all doing me like this. Oh, all you thinking about is oh. When you still gotta be paying it, then you'll know something is different. You should be like, is the smell different? Everything you gotta pay. You don't let her pull that. You don't trust me. See, I can't deal with you. If you can't deal with me, you just can't, doggone it. But you're not finna force me to trust you and stuff seems sneaky. Tell them quick, like you seem sneaky. Prince family said happy Kwanzaa to everybody. Happy Kwanzaa, man. It's all right, man. If that's what you celebrate, that's what you celebrate, man. I don't know why they keep blocking these messages. They don't seem that bad. Prince said, don't mess with the 304. You won't have that problem. True. But here's the thing, Prince. No woman is going to say, I ain't with a 304. That ain't how it works. You got to find out if she a 304. They're not going to tell you. Beezy said all chicks do since their teenage years is monkey breast to the next guy, the next digging stick. True. True. Look, I was just talking about this earlier with somebody. Do not let them get into this big and little thing. It's dudes with little DICKs that got women sprung up. Because some of these dudes can have a little DICK and a big tongue. Or they got their move. Look, man. Don't let them get under your skin with that big little stuff. If you ain't 10, 11, 12 inches, then whatever inches you got, you do the best you can with what you got, and you be willing to dump these broads, especially if you already done got them. And they want to talk that stuff, okay, go over there. Go ahead. Go. I already had you. Chris say if you can't deal with me, they go to the door. Yeah. Like these women be faking the funk. Listen, man. Listen, people been exposing it. What's that one dude, man? He a big YouTuber. Big YouTuber. You could tell his look, he was angry. I don't know if he had something in his personal life, but he went to all these charts and all this stuff. He said the average woman vagina is only 3.88 to 8 inches fully stimulated. And they talking about I need 12 inches. They telling you that so you can feel bad about yourself. You don't feel bad about yourself? So you telling me if you had 3 inches, if I had 3 inches, I'm just gonna get close. I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be using my body weight. I thank God that that's not the case, but ain't no woman gonna make me feel bad. I'm gonna use what I got. And you should use what you got, man. Don't be letting these women get an upper hand on you with that talk. Some of them you probably should say, man, you a hoe. They be talking that like somebody was like, I remember what happened, like when I had my conflict, and somebody was trying to say that ain't nobody hooked. You can't speak for another woman because you wasn't hooked on this. You can't speak for another woman when she'll be hooked on. Women just be trying to downplay. Look, man, can't no woman downplay me. I know what I can do. All night long, touch me, baby, drive me crazy. You can't make me feel bad. Some women is hoes. Some women done did too much, had too much. But that don't mean that a dude that know what he doing can't like make them get a couple of them off. Look, y'all look, it ain't nothing that these women should be able to say to a grown man. A lot of that stuff, I'm telling you, Too Short, all them do before they time, man. They would have been better for now. And now, like, some of them dudes be acting like simps now. I'm a grown man. Look, I want them. I don't need them. I need the most high. I need help. I need money. Women, I just want them. There's nothing wrong with you wanting a good woman, man. Like, I don't even have to have a million women. I don't. But like I told somebody, you ain't gonna tell me how many I could have. I tell myself that. And you either choose to deal with it or not to deal with it. All night long. Prince said, just subscribe to your channel. I'm from Oakland. Oakland, Too Short. Speaking of Too Short, Prince from Too Short Land, the Loonies, Drew Down, some of my favorite rappers. And Oakland is very progressive. Shout out to Prince family. So, appreciate the sub. So that time with the police, he tried to come in there and say I was childish and all this, all that. Like, get some game. You ain't got to try to get no brownie point. No, he probably called himself looking at it. So when I was leaving, it's like I said, that one song, man, I love that song, man. I would play it, but I know they're going to copyright me. What's her name? Kathy Dennis. Touch me, baby. Like the 80s. Y'all know I'm into the 80s. Touch me. That might be 92. That might be like right after the 80s. If you listen to her lyrics, man, word for word, what she was saying on that video was real life. So he tried to come in there. He childish. Look, you nigga or white boy. No, I ain't racist, y'all. I ain't racist. I'm just saying. Like you a kid. He probably wasn't even 30, man. He tried to threaten me. Man, if I take you to jail, you're gonna be there all weekend. And I was bucking. I said, man, I ain't worried about none of these jails. I kick my feet up in any of these jails. Beyond AR 15, Beyond Air 15 is in the house. Truth, man, I went and I done locked my keys in my car. I like the stream though, man. Wish I could help you, man. Sometimes I'll be helping people getting their keys out the car. You got AAA? Dang, man, I hate that, man. Somebody trying to support you when bad stuff happened to them. You'll get your keys back though, man. You trust me, you ain't the first person. Don't lock your keys in the car. And you definitely not gonna be the last. Definitely. Beezy, 2 hand claps. I want to play some. I know they gonna copyright. I love this song, man. 45-minute wait. Oh, you got AAA? Good, man. It'll be all right. It's Friday night, man. Who going to bed on Friday night anyway? Prince Family said, here is some of the Oakland rappers I listen to. Too Short, Seagram. Yeah, I remember. 3 Crazy. 3X Crazy. That's that Cell Block compilation. 3X Crazy. Drew Down, Richie Rich. You know I like rapping Ron too. I think he from Oakland, ain't he? The You and Deep-ish. You and Deep. That's a good one. Richie Rich, one of the. I got Richie Rich on my top 10 most underrated rappers of all time. Shock G, I used to like him. Dangerous Dame. Yeah, man. Yeah, Oakland rappers, man. Dude, I was West Coast over East Coast. I was West Coast and South, Midwest. Like East Coast, I liked it, Wu-Tang Clan, and I liked it, Nas, and I like rappers from all over, but I was West Coast, man. West Coast. And that's why you see them like years later from their heyday. Like Snoop came out with dropping like it's hot, dropping like hot. Did E40 still making music like a lot of them dudes? Dude. He died? Rapping Ron died? What happened? I'm from Milwaukee. What happened to Rapping Ron, Prince? Dang. And how long he been dead? I didn't even know he was dead. I still be playing. Like sometimes I just purposely play that grimy stuff. You and Deep. He said you. What'd he say? He said you try to act like you got stripes, but you ain't ish but a frosted flake. Rapping Ron. Okay, here we go, man. Hopefully they won't. I'm just gonna play a little bit. This song been in my head since when I was leaving. I said, I'm going down the stairs. I said, all night long. Because that song was just in my mind for some reason. Mike David, what up, OG? What's going on, Mike David? The No Matrix people are here, y'all. They're here. So, this song right here, man, I hope they don't caught. I hope they don't, man. Rapping Ron and Ant Dig, yeah. Contributed 2 songs in the night to the 96 Cell Block compilation album. Oh, he had a car accident. He died around that same time? So he died a little after that then. I did not know that. Rapping Ron. I'm gonna play some short. Wait, hold on. Hold on, y'all. He went back in there and told her I was childish. I was mad over that. I was finna file a complaint on him because I'm like, how he gonna make a judgment like that on me? And you wasn't even here an hour, man. I've been with this woman for over 20 years. How you gonna say I'm childish? Keep hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all who done it. We got a lot of likes on this video. I appreciate it. If you ain't did it, hit the like or the dislike. Big Boy said, yo, what up, Truth, man? What's going on, Big Boy? I'm telling y'all, they coming. They coming. That's why we're going to keep this going for a little while. Dude, I like this.
Out here, fuel isn't always in the
I can't play that much of it.
It's in the cup.
Dude, Mike is funny, man. Mike will not let go. Pimpin' Ken was
set up was internet.
He said, oh, I gotta bring up Pimpin' Ken. Let that trick get the best of it. LOL. Big Boy says the topic for today is Q&A. Well, here we go. I missed the 80s and 90s, yo. I can't play that much. I'm gonna have to be pausing. When I said that, this is the song that was in my head. It's a good song. So, what Mike is talking about is, if you look at the video, it's a video out there. What's the name? Will, right? Trick Will and Pimpin' Ken had a dialogue in the debate, and the Trick dude was getting the best of Pimpin' Ken, but Pimpin' Ken is Milwaukee. Look, man, I ain't gonna go against Pimpin' Ken because that, he knows some people I know. And look, man, the dude is a real dude now. This ain't no game. He a real dude, man. Look, people know about him here, man. He said Prince said, I used to stay next door to Rappin' Ron when I lived on 89th Ave in 1995. Rappin' Ron, was he really about that life, man? Or what was the deal with Rappin' Ron? Because I got that from him, man. I think he was really about that, man. He just, The topic, we talked about no matrix dating and relationship. When you get a chance, just go back and catch some of the stuff I was talking about. Then we talking about the 2026 thing that I say is do for self. You need you, Mike. You need you. But yeah, man, Pimpin' Ken, man, that trick was. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Mike is funny though, man. He's still on that. He said, yeah, rocking with Pimpin' Ken. He just let Trick Will was making some good points. Yeah, he didn't cook him like he should have, man. Where did you say you were born and raised? Milwaukee, 19th and Hampton. HPT. Me and my guys started that. He said, man, you heard about what Deontay Wilder's girlfriend did to them? Hey, no disrespect to nobody, but Deontay Wilder's girl, man, dude. You talking about the one with all the tattoos, or he got a new girl now? What happened, man? Talk to me. This is Q&A, Mike. Is it something I don't know about? I know I'm happy. Dude, I was like Duke on Rocky IV. Remember how he was smiling when Rocky was getting back at Drago when he cut him? Like, that's how I look. Oh, man. He said Rappin' Ron was a street hustler who can rap. so he could not let the block go. Yeah, that's what I figured, man. That's what I figured, man. That's how they say Richie Rich was too. And a lot of them dudes, man, like Richie Rich, what's E40 little brother name? D-Shot. D-Shot didn't even need to rap. D-Shot was the man. Oh yeah, she was. Yeah, I know you're talking about that light-skinned one with all them tattoos. The one with the tattoos, she left him, took $400,000, and her son told him he not his dad. He said it hurt him. Look, man, these women that say whatever they think gonna hurt you, man. This the year of silence, man. Silence, man. Who cares? Okay, you gonna leave? Leave. I can get an ugly broad. I can get a baddie. Look, man. Either way, it's gonna be. Now it could be you, or it could be somebody else. Stop letting these women dictate. Dictate to y'all. I need more likes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. When you come in, you watch the playback, hit that like button. Go on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever, and share this video. Share this live. Share my other videos. If you down with me, dig in that pocket. If you can't dig in the pocket, share the content. Look at YouTube. You know, doggone well, there's more people in here than that. Come on, YouTube. Show me the real likes, man. I got 2 people talking to me right now. I know it's way more people in here than this. Come on, YouTube. Stop playing, man. Prince said Richie Rich did not have to sell drugs. His mother was a DA. His father was a judge. So Richie Rich wasn't the real one? That's what you're saying? Like you would know more than me. He was good. He just was hanging out. Mike said, they say she was a pass around before she got with him. Also, she said she slept with one of his partners. Hey, man, sometimes the pass around be fine, dude. Sometimes the baddies be pass around, man. Like everything, this eye candy ain't something that you want to plunge. That chick was, listen. Come on, YouTube. Keep making that go up. Give me the real number, YouTube. Come on, man. He said Richie Rich was a real one. He kept it 100. And Richie Rich, I still listen to Richie Rich. I still listen to Richie Rich. He said, if you scared, go to church. Richie Rich had stick lines, man. He said, you behave like them inches. If Tupac liked him, then there was something about him. Because Tupac, I don't care what nobody say, Tupac wanted to sell drugs so bad. So I know Tupac was selling drugs. And he probably did. That's why he was with C-Bo. Okay, what about C-Bo, Prince? You know anything about C-Bo? C-Bo was trap music before trap music. What about C-Bo? You heard anything about him? C-Bo he was like the first dude that went to jail because of his lyrics. What about C-Bo? Touch me all night long. all night long. Touch me, amen. Drive me crazy. Touch me. Shout out to whoever hit the Cash App, man, for real. All night long. Richie Rich, the OG, he held Tupac down in the Bay Area back when Tupac used to live with Dave Hollister. Okay. Hit that Cash App, man. Somebody hit that Cash App, man. If you could hit the Cash App, I need more of y'all to hit that Cash App, man. Like I told y'all, YouTube right now is my main source of income. So if you can help a brother out, help a brother out. Prince say Richie Rich got told by his homie the police found half a key in his wall. Richie Rich, man. I like 80 Proof. Remember 80 Proof on Cell Block? Smoking and drinking and his ass. Oh yeah. Hey, we ain't had nobody hit that cat or hit that well, they hitting the Cash App. We ain't had nobody hit the like button. Let me see something. We getting close to the end of this live, y'all. Cause y'all coming in and going out, coming in and going out. Oh, he said he can't talk on Sibo. He don't know him. He just know his music. Sibo gets a lot of play over here too. When I just feel like listening to some trap, can't stand the heat. Sibo got some of the. I'm telling you, Sibo. And I know Sibo, they was hanging with Sibo too. So I know Sibo was real about his stuff too. Yep. We gonna give it a couple. Oh, somebody hit the like button. I appreciate whoever did it. Appreciate it. Honest Truth, 2 thumbs up. Appreciate you, Honest. Somebody else hit that like button. Anybody that didn't hit it, hit that like or hit that dislike. You don't gotta like me. You can dislike me. I heard. Appreciate you, Honest. We still gotta hit that collab soon, man. Mike said, didn't Spider-Lope beat Sibo up? I mean, somebody said something about that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Sibo is older too, man. Sibo older than me. So, I mean, when you get older, like y'all see me doing stuff like that, but I exercise every day. You got to shadow box, man. You got to be able to put your punches together. Because you never know when you're going to need them blows. I see people coming back in here. I mean, if y'all going to keep coming in here, we'll keep this going. We'll keep it going. But if you come in, you ain't hit the like or dislike, make sure you do. Make sure you do, man. Make sure you do, man. In case people don't like me in YouTube, man, they ain't got no choice. Prince family, Tupac used to live in the jungle in Marine City. Can you do the song with 5150? They introduced him to the digital underground. Let's see. I can't play a lot of it, but I to say he about to spark up right now with y'all fellas. Big Boy said thoughts on silver. What you mean, Big Boy? When you say silver, like, oh, you mean like far as the metal? That is always gonna be worth having some in a cash box or a safe somewhere. Honest said he got to. Silver is going to always have value, man. Especially, see, even if they introduce the mark of the beast, silver is going to, like, people are going to be bartering silver because silver always going to have value, man. For my son's birthday, I gave him both, if I'm not mistaken, I gave him a silver coin. And it's like, I really need to invest in silver more than I do. Because if you can't afford gold, you can afford silver. You should be buying silver, man. You should be buying silver. You should be having 100. We all should have 100 silver coins, man. 100. Hit that like button if you ain't hit it. You ain't hit it. Hit it. You ain't hit dislike. Do that. Mike Davis said, what do you think about the passport bro Floyd caught with the underage girl? Dude, a lot of them dudes, they be dealing with them underage girls and them lady boys over there. They do. Like some of them, dude, some of them, it's uncomfortable even talking about it, man. Some of those guys be looking more like girls than girls, man. And so if you get a dude that's a little freak or borderline gay, he gonna go over there, he gonna right in. Honest truth said I was dead broke like a year ago and I forgot about the silver coins I had in my sports card collection box. Silver is the way. Yeah, man. Dude, think about it. Like he just made a good point. Like if you just, instead of spending every dime on nothing, you buy silver sometimes, stocks sometimes, dividend stocks, and you just keep doing that, you take a portion of your income and you buy gold, silver, precious metals, stocks, bonds, then one day you might need some money because that's what happened to me. I done sold Bitcoin. Like couple times I done start hitting rock bottom. I'd be selling stocks, selling Bitcoin. You know, he said they sold for more than he bought them for. That's how it be. And Big Boy said y'all need to buy them before they go up to 100 an ounce. I agree with that, Big Boy. Because what is it now? Like $40? Man, you could buy, dude. You could buy like an ounce of silver and you get paid every week. You could buy an ounce every week. Every week. Now, think you did that for a couple years and you got all these silver coins and it goes up to $100 an ounce. Let's say you get up to like 150 silver coin and they go up to $100 an ounce. Look how much that is. Wait, it's 70 now? Man, I ain't bought none in a while. I better make sure I'm getting them. Because if it's 70, think about it. I get 10 of them, that's 700. It seems like a lot. But if it go up to 100 and I got 10 of them, that's 1,000. He said he started when it was 20. Man, I'll be playing in them silver coins, just taking them like this. I agree with you, man. I would say the silver coins is a slightly better investment than stocks. But you can come up with them stocks with them dividends. The dividend $2, you got 100 shares. That's $200. If the dividend is $2 and you got 100 shares and it's a monthly dividend, then that means every month you're going to be cracking 200. You could take that 200 and be like, okay, I'm going to keep 100 and I'm going to get $100 more. So let's say the stock is $20 and It's a monthly dividend, and the dividend is $2. And so you get 5 of them, that's $10. That's an extra $10 that you done added to your income. So you already got 100 of them. So every month they paying you 200. If you keep in 100 and you invest in another 100 and the stock is $20, so you're getting 5 shares, that's a dividend of $2. That's $10 every month. You already getting 200. So by the end of the year, you at 320 just for your dividend from one share. 320. This dude, I'm not the biggest investment guy. I believe in just saving, but investments will, if you do it right, they will help you. So let's say you getting 5 a month. 5 a month. 12 months, that's 60 new shares. If they already paying you $2, then that means that you done added, like I say, another 120. So every year you getting 320 from the dividend. Every year you hold them shares, you getting 320. That's just the dividend. That's not even the value of the stock. That's just the dividend. So if you getting 320 and you say, okay, I'm a reinvest 160, which if they $20, you're gonna get 8 more shares. If the dividend is $2, that's a whole nother $16. Prince said, I got a 10 ounce of gold put up, and I got 200 ounces of silver put up for a rainy day. Smart. Smart. Yep, and keep adding to it. Keep adding to it. Smart. Hey, I'm seeing people come in, hit that like button, hit that dislike button. Y'all know it might be some dude somewhere, might have their nails painted. I don't like how No Matrix talk. But if you keep hitting that like button, you keep sharing the content, it's going to make it harder for them to shadow ban. Going to be harder for them to shadow ban. We're going to go a little while longer, y'all. People keep coming, so we're going to keep it going. The reference for gold is around 4,200 an ounce. I'm mad over gold. I'm going to always be mad over gold because I remember when it was $200 an ounce and I was talking about getting it and I listened to Dave Ramsey. Oh, gold ain't nothing. Gold ain't going to be important. Gold ain't gonna. 200 an ounce. Think if I got an ounce of gold every month from back then until now, that was 2001. That's 24 years. So if I got an ounce of gold every month for 24 years, at the end of the year, that's 12 ounces per year. 10 years, that'd have been 120 ounces. 20 years, that'd have been 240 ounces of gold. Let's see how much that would have been worth. I made some bad decisions, y'all. I did. So that's 240 ounces of gold. 4,200 times 240. I would have been a millionaire. That kind of stuff just annoys the heck out of me, man. Yeah, those was the days. He said, bro, gold at 200 an ounce, those were the days. That's what it was selling for in the year 2001. Prince say, I'm close to 100,000. Keep it going, Prince. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, this card is definitely charging up. Hit that like button. Watch that playback. You hit the like button too. And you hit the Cash App on the playback. Anyway, I do thank y'all for watching. I do. And keep tuning in for more videos.